up on UT 10 News in HD, campus crime is up, but it might not be where you expected.
And furloughs are happening on campus, UT employees react.
Plus, Paul Webb looks into the new recruiting class. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ashley Roth.
And I'm Ashley Karsten. Crime is on the rise at UT. Last school year, the UT Police Department reported 111 burglaries in the residence halls, compared to 61 reports the previous year. However, dorms aren't the only places on campus affected by crime. UT Police Chief Jeff Newton says some parking lots are more vulnerable than others.
You know, the more active the lot, probably the more reports we get. So, you know, the Rocket Hall lot and maybe by the rec center.
Loose change, CD players, and even parking passes are some of the items stolen from parking lots. 2,500 Rocket Wireless customers are about to feel disconnected. The service, which is located in the Rocket Hall MyPix office, is no longer selling phones or new contracts. Currently, Rocket Wireless is only offering service on a month-to-month basis and is not renewing contracts. The office is in the process of creating a proposal that will reduce their 2012 budget by 20%. Auxiliary Services Director Joy Gramling says customers can still receive help.
The office hours have not changed since we've updated them last in the fall. So we are still open Monday through Friday.
The proposal will go before the UT Finance Department in March.
Furloughs are now a reality at UT. The Facilities and Construction Department are trying to cut $260,000 from their budget. Johnny Smith looked into exactly who will be affected.
University of Toledo employees in the Maintenance Division, Human Resources Department, and Campus Safety Division are being asked to take 4 unpaid days off during this semester. University employees want to take the furloughs to save jobs in their division.
That it would save jobs and it would help us, the institution out a lot.
If everyone participates in the voluntary furlough, it will save jobs.
It's better than the layoff, that's my opinion.
The last day that the University of Toledo maintenance staff can take their furlough is June 17th. I'm Johnny Smith with UT 10 News.
A former UT student has created a new way to consume alcohol. Chris Goulier invented an alcoholic-infused whipped dessert called Cream. This 30-proof dessert topping has expanded to 21 states since November and can be found at many different bars or stores near campus. Students say they have enjoyed this alcoholic treat.
The cream, well, the caramel especially because it goes with drinks I like, and you know, it tastes good. It's got a little bit of alcohol in it, and it doesn't taste awful compared to most alcoholic drinks.
Currently, the company has over 140 different recipes that can be used for a variety of food or drink choices.
A UT senior joined 127 other NFL prospects in a special bowl game. On January 29th, Rocket center Kevin Kowalski played in the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. Elite seniors were selected throughout the nation in hopes of increasing their NFL draft picks. Kowalski was the first UT Rocket to play in the Senior Bowl in 35 years.
It was a great experience, just really great competition out there, and fun to see how you stack up against it.
From last year's Senior Bowl, 84 players were drafted.
Well, best of luck to Mr. Kowalski. Stick around, we'll be back with Paul Webb and your Rocket Sports right after this.
When there's an energized crowd and a sea of blue and gold, there's no doubt Rocket athletes are in action. But for UT student athletes, sports are only a warm-up.
Hi, I'm Mike O'Brien. Our athletes achieve more than just superior athletic recognition. As representatives of the team and the university, they're community leaders whose primary focus is their academics. Our tutoring, mentoring, and community service programs are helping student athletes create their future. Discipline and structure in athletics transfers into a strong work ethic in the classroom and in life. Outstanding Rocket student athletes' grade point averages and awards from the NCAA prove that UT excellence stands out in a crowd. At UT, we are building champions in sports, in the classroom, and after graduation.
Learn more about Rocket student athletes at utmatters.com.
Welcome back. I'm Paul Webb, and this is your UT10 Sports. We're going to start you off with a little bit of Rocket football. Last week in Savage Arena, the Rocket coaching staff unveiled UT's 2011 recruiting class. This class is just as highly touted as last year's class. The 27 signees were ranked as the #1 class in the MAC by both Rivals.com and Scout.com for the second year in a row. This class includes 4 four-star players. Coach Beckman is very excited for this recruiting class.
12 total state championship game appearances out of these guys. So they've been involved in winning. And it's very, very important that we sign winners. Young men that know what it takes to win, either their coach, their family, their parents, their peewee coach, whoever it was, taught these guys how to win.
Well, we take you from the promise that is Rocket football to the heartbreak that men's basketball has become. UT battled the Akron Zips on Saturday, looking to get only their 5th win of the season. The ever-faithful Rocky was fired up for some Rocket basketball, but the wind was quickly taken out of his sails. The Rockets fell behind fast. This three-pointer by Malcolm Griffin could only cut the Zips' lead to 14. Griffin, however, had a game-high 11 points. Here the Zips get the jumper as the first half expires, taking a 14-point lead into halftime. Toledo still had a little bit left in the tank as you see Reese Holiday hit the layup, pulling the Rockets within 12. But Akron played some really good basketball on Saturday night. Here they get the steal, push it up court, move the ball very, very well, and with a whole team effort, they're going to find the wide open 3 in the corner. And Griffin, well, he's able to hit another 3, but the Rockets just wouldn't have enough. And as if to add insult to injury, the Zips drop yet another triple, finishing off the beating. The Rockets lose 59-41, dropping to 1-8 in the MAC and 4-19 overall. Coach Kowalczyk knows his team is just missing something.
You know, this team lacks a personality of toughness, and you know, it's been difficult. Just trying to get them to play with emotion and play with a chip on their shoulder, and tonight we did none of that. None of it. Absolutely none of it.
While the men may not be doing so well, the women's basketball team is having yet another great season. The ladies traveled to Oxford on Saturday to play against the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. And the ladies came back with a victory, winning 76-65. Melissa Goodall led all scorers with 21 points, and she also had 8 rebounds. Nama Shafir had 19 points and 8 assists. The Rockets improved their record to 9-1 in the MAC and 17-6 overall. The ladies will be back in action at home against the Ohio Bobcats on Saturday. Well, guys, also over the weekend, the Rockets swimming and diving team finished up the regular season by beating Akron 164-128. Now they're preparing for the MAC championships, and that'll be in Athens, Ohio, February 23rd through the 26th.
Well, congrats to them, and good luck to them at the championship.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Paul. UT is celebrating Black History Month with 14 different events.
And there are 9 events remaining, including a performance by teen actors on the 15th, showing the evolution of African American culture.
And on the 17th, you can take a break and sip some tea in the Student Union.
And then on the 19th, you can jam and learn about one of the best blues clubs in the country.
And finally, the celebration will end on the 25th with the annual Black Student Union Fashion Show.
Well, hopefully you'll get the chance to attend one of the events before the end of the month.
I know that tea sounds pretty good right now.
It does, and I love the name of it, Diversity. Very catchy.
Well, that's it for UT10 News. For the latest breaking news from campus, check out our new website, ut10news.com.
And you can always watch our award-winning newscast on YouTube and Facebook, where you can get caught up on all of your campus news whenever you want. For Ashley Karsten, Paul Webb, and all of our crew, I'm Ashley Roth. Have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.